Well, you want to save money because maybe it slipped through your fingers in 2015, and Scott McFarland and your staff always comes in Mason Jar Mondays. This being the last Monday of the year, we got to talk business.
It's here already.
Yeah.
Christmas
Amazing.
came and went, and here we go. We take a look at our Mason jar, and we see what we spent, and now we got to start planning for that next year and beyond. So here's some ideas on how to make 2016 your best financial year so far. This stuff isn't that hard. It's just a matter of being committed and doing it, which that's
the hard part.
Yeah, kind of like after all those Christmas cookies. I'm going to drop pounds. It's not that hard.
Sure.
It's just being committed and doing it. So here's some ideas. And getting that budget in line and curbing that spending that the money just seems to be sucked out of your pocket. We want to pay ourselves first. So that's number one. When you get paid, pay yourself first. Everybody defers to their bills. So there's some ideas here that will help you do that. The steps you're going to hear right now are just simple things you can start doing today.
Okay.
Nothing magical. Nothing magical.
All right.
So here we go. Start with this. Start automated payments. If you haven't done this already, start making payments automatically.
Great idea.
Yeah, if you're a spender, not a saver, and have trouble making your payments every month because you get to the end of the month and you got that chunk you got to pay, start paying a little bit. Most financial institutions honor for sure. This is a free service for us. And if your financial institution it isn't free at, you need to leave them. Because I'm just telling you straight up. Here's the last tidbits of 2015. You got to go somewhere else because this should be free. It's your money. And we actually encourage our members to make half a payment every 2 weeks if they can. Take it out of their check, direct deposit, put it on that loan, pay it off. You can even put it on your Visa card with Honor because it's all online.
Awesome.
And you get it made on time. You don't have to worry about something falling behind if you're doing it that way. Reduces your interest. Great way to go. Now, for that money you save by doing that, you got to get yourself a financial advisor.
Someone you can trust for sure.
And that's
right?
exactly right. And there's a number of them out there. Honestly, Honor Financial Group has its Greg Hildebrand, he's been on here. He does a great job for us. He's awesome. Watching out for your money. But find what's best for you. And the nice thing with talking with Greg is, he's not gonna charge you to talk with him, and he's gonna give you some ideas. You want to start building that money and putting it away so you know that it's going to be there for the future. The advisor can help you and look for opportunities to make some investment return. So everybody. A few weeks ago, the Federal Reserve raised the magical rate. Well, it's not going to do much for savings accounts, honestly. It's not going to do anything for them right now. Get invested, get out there, and a financial advisor is experienced and trained in that. So that's a great way to go.
And make sure you connect with them because you don't
exactly.
don't take advice. You've got to really make sure it's a two-way street.
You should be making them answer more questions for you than they're asking of you. So awesome. You want to ask, don't forget whose money they're dealing with. Get some small goals, those achievable goals. Make them SMART goals, and that's a nice acronym for specific, measurable, accurate, realistic, and time-bound. I'm going to save money this year is not a good goal. Just so you know.
Exactly.
It's not going to work. So you need to set some specific goals. On this month, on this paycheck, I'm going to save 10% of my check. I'm going to save 20%. And I'm going to pay myself first, and that's going to be like I'm my own bill. So I'm going to pay this bill and put it in an account so I build that mason jar up. And know what you're saving for. That's part of the goal, too. Maybe it's just for retirement. Maybe it's that rainy day fund that we all hear about. That's an important fund to have because you never know when the rain may come or these days the snow. So put that away. Know if it's going to pay off a credit card. Pay off those high things first. So create small yet specific, achievable goals. And finally, ditch those Friday nights out with friends sometimes and opt for a Friday night in. Now we're saying don't go cold turkey because then you get, that urge to go spending frivolously.
And to rebel.
Exactly. But you know what? Some places you still got the holiday season is lingering. The new year is coming. Have some friends over. Go to their house. Everybody bring a little dish to pass. Have a good time. Enjoy the company because it's usually the company you keep, not necessarily the place you're at. So you can have a lot of fun that way. And it's a huge savings just because you're controlling what's going into it. And it makes it fun, too, because you get to try some new stuff.
Well, and the other thing, too, is you're not going to put pressure on them to spend money that maybe they don't have either.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
So it's a two-way street.
You don't have to worry about going, okay, gosh, if that bill comes from wherever we ate out, isn't going to be more than I had budgeted for my mason jar, and I'm going to have to dip into that for this. So,
yikes.
A lot of people go, I've had something sitting aside, and this is great. I can take this as my dish to pass, and everybody will love it. So
there you go.
We talked about, leftovers not too long ago, that you can
did.
create some really cool dishes to pass, but I'm not going there. So,
all right.
And finally, so that's it. We want to get start automated payments, get it done, get a financial advisor, and everybody at Honor is also, we aren't stock market financial, but we'll give you some ideas and insights on how to save some money, create some goals. Pay yourself first, and ditch those Friday nights out once in a while with friends, and opt for Friday nights in with people you want to hang out with and have a good time. So remember, grow that mason jar every day, and we're always looking for you to. So get those tweets out there at HonorCU, and hashtag AskHonorCU, and HonorCU.com is there as the faces behind it are always there to help you every day too. So we're looking forward to 2016. We want you to. Also.
All right. With bigger mason jars.
Let's everybody upsize the mason jar for 2016.
And let's fill it up together.
Yeah. Everybody wants to upsize everything else. An upsized mason jar, that's real, because cash is king still going into this new year.
That's for sure. Well, God bless you guys, and have a happy new year, Scott. I appreciate you very much. And thanks to everyone at Honor and your team. And we'll look forward to a very, very blessed 2016.
Thank you. Blessings back to you. Have a great one.